This video is about Osceola and the Seminole Indian tribe. The Seminole tribe was founded in Florida by exiles from the Creek, Muscogee, Claza, Miami, white African Americans who had run away from slavery, Yuchi, Yamsi, Choctaw, and Chickasaw Indians. They resided mostly in central Florida, but spread throughout the state, especially after 1784, when Spain regained the control of Florida and the empire's decline. After the Revolutionary War, a famous dynasty started that lasted until 1842, when the U.S. government removed most of the Seminole Indians to the modern-day location of Oklahoma, where most of the tribe still remains today. The tribe's religion was generally Christianity in any form. This was due to the fact that the tribe itself was founded after European contact. There are 3 distinct Seminole Wars that take place in U.S. history. The First War, which lasted from 1817 to 1818, was led by General Andrew Jackson, which was very short, but it effectively gave control of the U.S. of East Florida. Which, in 1819, the U.S. gained control of the rest of Florida in the Adams-Onis Treaty, which took effect in 1821. The U.S. government gave more leniency towards the Seminoles than most other Native Americans, but slaveholders in both Florida and Georgia resented the fact that they took in runaway slaves, and also wanted the Seminole Indians as slaves themselves. In 1832, when the United States signed the Treaty of Payne's Landing with a minority of the Seminole chiefs, which said that they would have lands west of the Mississippi River if their people voluntarily left Florida. The Seminoles, who remained, prepared for war because the U.S. government was going to take them no matter what. In 1835, the U.S. military arrived to enforce the treaty. The most famous general in the war was General Osceola, but the most powerful and highest chief was Micompy. Osceola, however, had his year. He led about 1,400 warriors against introduction in a guerrilla war campaign, which was very effective. He was eventually captured under a flag of truce that the U.S. government positioned, and which is illegal in that time too, and died less than 3 months after he was captured. The other war took place after the other Indians were moved, which forced them further back into the Everglades in favor of commercialism. The Chief Osceola himself was born in a Creek village of Tallahassee, now called Tallahassee, Alabama. It's around Macon country right now. His birth name was Billy Powell, and he was born in 1804. His mother was Polly Coppinger, who was the daughter of Anne McQueen, whose mother was a mixed-race Creek, and father, James McQueen, was Scottish-Irish, and was likely the sister of Peter McQueen, a prominent Creek leader and warrior. Osceola's father was probably William Powell, an English trader. See, the Creeks themselves intermarried with European Americans to form strategic alliances, and this led to a very great deal of mixed-race breeding. Osceola's maternal grandfather was James McQueen, who was the first European to trade with the Creek in Alabama. He was Scottish-Irish. He stayed in the area as a trader and married the Creek tribe, but because the Creeks are matrilineal culture, McQueen's children was integrated into the tribe because the mother was a pure-blood Creek. His son, Osceola's great uncle, became a warrior and leader of the Red Sticks in the Creek War. His daughter Anne McQueen married John Carpenter and had a daughter Polly Carpenter, and who was the mother of Osceola. After the Creek War, they left for the Seminole tribe in Florida. During the Second War, he fought and got captured under a flag of truce. What's interesting is that when he was being buried, his head was cut off, embalmed, and preserved, and passed through a great many corrections, where they say it was destroyed in a fire in 1866 inside of a museum. But there are still modern rumors that say it exists and that it passes from private collection to private collection.